I'm Adam Bell for Northern Districts TV and I'm here with Daniel Flynn, captain of the Northern Districts senior men's cricket team. How's it going today, Daniel?
Yeah, good thanks mate. Good to be here.
Great. Well, last season you struggled with a hip injury. How has your recovery gone over the winter break and how has it been during the pre-season training?
Yeah, it's come along quite nicely. I had surgery in May, so it's been a bit of a recovery process, but back into the swing of things now, so looking forward to the summer coming around and getting back on the paddock.
Okay. And what parts of your game have you been focusing on over the off-season break?
Mainly get my body right, first and foremost, and then probably the last month I've been able to ramp up my actual match preparation, batting wise and stuff, so it's been good getting back in the nets. Obviously hoping to have a big season and score a few runs.
Okay, and how have you been feeling? Been hitting the ball well?
Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah, it's a slow process. Obviously I only played a handful of games last year, so just trying to get back into the groove of things, but yeah, it's getting there, so hopefully by the first game against CD out here at the Bay Oval, I'll be pretty comfortable with where it's at.
And what are your own personal goals for the upcoming season?
Firstly, obviously to contribute to team success really. You know, we've got a pretty good group of guys that have been together for a while now, so hoping to build on what we've done in the past and put a few trophies in the cabinet, and if I can make a few runs and obviously offer a bit with my captaincy and leadership towards that, it'd be a pretty good season. Do you still harbour ambitions to play for the Black Caps? Yeah, I think everyone does, but first and foremost I think for me it's about scoring runs for ND, and that's my main focus, and then if those rewards of being picked for New Zealand come, then so be it.
And which players should Northern Districts fans be excited about seeing in action this season?
Well, we've got a handful of pretty exciting guys that, you know, have made statements on the domestic scene, but I think at the moment we've got Tim Seifert and Scott Kugline away with the A side over in India, so I'd like to see them hopefully get a crack for the Black Caps at some stage over the summer, but yeah, along with guys like Daryl Mitchell, who we've seen what they're capable of on the domestic scene. Yeah, so there's a handful of guys that can really step up and hopefully push their cases to advance up to the next level.
Brent Arnell has returned to the ND fray after spending a stint in Wellington. Is it good to have him back in the fold, and what kind of attributes does he bring?
Yeah, well, he's an experienced campaigner. I think he's nearly knocking 40, so he's played a bit of cricket and been around. But yeah, he adds that bit of experience to our youngish sort of pace bowling group, which we've probably been needing. So yeah, he's been really good. I think he's fitted in nicely. Obviously ND boy at heart, so it's good to have him back. Okay.
And you've got a couple of young guys in the squad who featured with ND last year, in particular Henry Cooper and Brett Randall. How have they been going in their first official pre-season training?
Yeah, good. Yeah, they've fitted in really well. Like, they've obviously had success last year with the team, which I think helps, gives them a bit of confidence, and yeah, first time in the pre-season they've nailed it pretty much. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what they can do.
And for round one of the Plunket Shield, you're hosting Central Districts at Bay Oval, and having drawn both matches with them last season, how will you approach this match?
Well, it's the first game of the season, so I think everyone sort of feels their way into it, but hopefully with the preparation that we're doing over the next few weeks we can hit the ground running. But they're a good side, there's some good players in there, and everyone's sort of a chance of winning the competition, you know. It's hard to pick a front runner at the moment, so you know, we're obviously going to have to play well to get a result over them.
Okay. And with the way the domestic season is structured at the moment, you're going from T20 matches to List A matches through to first class matches, how do you plan to manage the change of mindset required for each different format?
Yeah, I think it's something that's pretty common now. Obviously, guys, throughout the last 7-8 seasons, it's been a constant chop and change. So for me personally, I try and keep the core principles of my game as consistent as possible throughout the transition between formats, but yeah, you obviously have to add aspects to your game for 2020 and so forth, and 4-day cricket you've got to rein it in a little bit, but yeah, it's something that's a constant work on, I guess, but the more you do it, the better you get at it.
Well, thanks Daniel for your time today.
No worries.
And all the best for the upcoming season.
Cool, thanks mate.